We are going to set up and solve proportion problems. Now, when you're going to do this, it is important to realize that a proportion is really just when you set one ratio equal to another ratio. So I have some examples to look at, but we're going to set one ratio equal to another ratio. This example says Shauna reduced the size of a rectangle to a height of 2 inches. What is the new width if it was originally 24 inches wide and 12 inches tall? So I can make one ratio. It is 24 inches wide. And how tall is it? 12 inches tall. So there's my one ratio, 24 inches wide to 12 inches tall. And I'm going to set that equal to another ratio. My other ratio has to include the number 2 inches, and I see that 2 inches is for tall. It's the height, tallness. So I'm going to write 2 inches tall. We're not told the width, and so that's what I'm going to figure out. So in this problem, we are not given the width, but we are given 2 inches height. So let's look at another one. Here we have another problem. Ming was planning a trip to Western Samoa. Before going, she did some research and she learned that the exchange rate is 6 tala, that's the currency in Samoa, for $2. So I'm going to write, get a different color here. This time I'm going to write $2 for 6 tala. It doesn't really matter which one you put in the numerator or the denominator, as long as you're consistent. My numerator has to be dollars now to be consistent, and my denominator is going to be tala. Let's go back to the problem. How many tala would she get if she exchanged $6? $6 is how many tala? So that's how you set up a proportion. Now we're going to use the technique of cross multiply, and I'm trying to see where I can do this. I guess I'll write it over here. Cross multiply to solve this. Now, cross multiply means that you're multiplying across an equal sign, and you multiply diagonal across the equal sign. So what we see here is 25 times 2, that's a cross. 24 times 2, sorry. Equals 12 times the quantity we don't know. Well, 24 times 2 is 48. 48 is 12 times what? Well, 12 times 4 is 48. So our question mark becomes 4 inches wide. All right, let's try this last one. Oops. See if I can maybe move this. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to cross multiply on this last one. 2 times question mark. Whoops, I think I'm still in the pan tool. 2 times question mark equals 6 times 6. Well, 6 times 6 is 36, so I'm just going to write down 36. 2 times what number is 36? Well, that number would be 18.